I'm Tracy Baxter, and this is Record Newswatch. Speed may have been a factor in a two-vehicle crash Wednesday night in the town of Warwick that took the life of a Rockland County teenager. It happened on Route 17A near the village of Greenwood Lake. According to town police, an SUV driven by 17-year-old Joseph Nugent of New City went out of control on a tight curve while heading down a steep hill, slamming into an oncoming van. The SUV then went over a guardrail and veered down a 60-foot embankment. A passenger was ejected. 17-year-old Dana Sassano of New City was pronounced dead shortly after arrival at St. Anthony's Hospital in Warwick. Police do not believe alcohol played a role in the fatal collision. State police in Orange County are hoping the release of surveillance video still photos will aid in their investigation of an armed robbery earlier this week in the town of Wallkill. The robber was wearing a black ski mask. He walked into the Citgo convenience store on Industrial Drive Monday night shortly before 9 p.m., then threatened the store employee with a handgun. He left with at least $3,000. Anyone with information on the robbery or the suspect is asked to call state police in Middletown. The phone number is 344-5300. Those who ride the area's commuter rails now have to come up with more money to pay their way. The third fare increase in 3 years went into effect beginning today for those who use services provided by the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. The monthly Metro North Railroad ticket from Harriman to Penn Station has jumped from $312 to $334. Price of Metro cards in New York City has gone up 17%, and a one-way ride on the Newburgh Beacon Ferry went up a quarter to $1.50. Tolls have also increased at tunnels and bridges. MTA officials say the extra revenues needed to help reduce their operating deficit. Leaders of Sullivan County's labor unions are planning to hold a news conference Monday to outline their plan to fight the wage freeze included in the 2011 county budget. The unions represent close to 1,000 employees who are not happy with the county's decision to freeze wages and a longevity benefit. A Teamsters spokesman called that move illegal. Sullivan County Manager David Fanslow says imposing the freeze was the only way the county could avoid imposing a property tax increase and employee layoffs. Those driving along Route 42 in the town of Forestburgh may have wondered why there was a big balloon flying from a crane next to the firehouse on Thursday. What they were seeing was a test being conducted by AT&T to determine the potential visual impact should a cell phone tower be erected next to the firehouse. Officials and residents could see just how high the tower would be. New Singular Wireless has filed an application with the Forestburgh Town Planning Board to construct a wireless telecommunication facility, including a 195-foot tower. The project has the support of those who've long complained about the spotty cell phone service in that part of Sullivan County. And it was a fire call that turned into a criminal case. It happened early Wednesday morning when emergency personnel in Sullivan County responded to a fire call at a house in Neversink while putting out the attic fire. Firemen spotted what appeared to be a marijuana growing operation inside. State police were called, and their search uncovered 6 fire-damaged pot plants, as well as 5 pounds of harvested marijuana. John and Linda Damier were charged with felony marijuana possession and reckless endangerment. An investigation determined the electrical wiring used for the pot growing was the cause of the fire. We'll be ringing in the new year with milder weather. Tomorrow will feature a mix of sun and clouds, with the high temperatures reaching the mid-40s. New Year's Eve will be dry with area temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. As for Saturday, New Year's Day, it'll be partly cloudy with the chance of a shower late in the day. The highs again in the mid-40s. The next edition of Newswatch can be seen on Monday. In the meantime, keep clicking back here at Record Online for breaking news, and be sure to pick up weekend copies of the Times-Herald Record. I'm Tracy Baxter, wishing you a very happy new year.